Very good morning to all. Welcome back to the pre-market outlook session for the date of 11th November 2025. And today we feel regret for not sharing the image of the pre-market report. So because of some internal reasons. And anyhow, we'll be discussing the detailed strategies and based on the behavioral research we are doing. That is actually rocking like anything based on the proofs it have provided. The recent proof that was that 25,365, how it has been acting as a core support zone till now. And because of that has not approached in the closing manner, it is actually again started pushing the markets up, and the construction based on yesterday's one in the review we are actually now discussing. The construction with a increased confidence and clarity on the trend we have seen in yesterday's one for the Nifty and Sensex on the charts. So based on this particular action, yesterday's one we can take, and we may actually do the rest of the things for our further trading decisions and all in the coming sessions. Based on yesterday's low, even you can keep. You just keep the 25,365 below to the a new one we are going to follow, that 25,500. Hereafter, you can follow the support is like 25,500. But in that manner, if it is 25,500, you are going to follow as a positional support means that should be get broken decisively and even close at least for a 1 day. And if it is closing consecutive as per our concept 2 days in a row, that should be taken as a signal for the trend reversal line, where one can see the chance for again breaking up 25,365 also seen, and that should not be happen because again the 25,365 level should not get broken. That is what the core point everyone should have in your mind before taking your decision on trading on either side. That's it. While keeping this lifted support of 25,500 from the 365, that is almost 150 points. Because of this, a change in the support level or increase the level of support from the previous one, you will be enjoying the three things. One is a minimum level of stop loss or a support one can have. 150 points ahead we are now. And another one is the second thing we have observed in the yesterday's session, that was the confidence with a clarity the market have taken and constructed the yesterday's one, which will be aiming or which will be eyeing to move further upward. So that is the second thing, the confidence level about the markets. The third thing, as per the behavioral analysis, we can see the markets moving towards the 25,800. Even today or tomorrow, we can see that level. If the yesterday's one as a support, what we have discussed is protected or defended. So that 25,500 as long as getting defended or protected means the 25,800 level can be easily achieved by the Nifty. That can be seen in today's or tomorrow's one. So if it is approaching 25,800, the positional traders should actually come close to monitor the Nifty chart that once the 25,800 getting broken any time frame during the day, today or tomorrow, that is the new strategy you have to follow. That after breaking 25,800 zone, the probability for hitting or retesting or reclimbing 26,000 could arise. That is another good news for the positional traders. As long as you are holding your positions by keeping stop loss as 25,500 as an immediate one and 25,360 as a core support for the whole month of November, you can keep accumulating or adding positions in terms of long building without any emotion, without worry. This is what the three kind of things we want to share with you all to make the trading fruitful for you. And today's opening will be, of course, despite several geopolitical or geological news with mixed accents, like good news from the US side about to reducing the tariff rate as pronounced by the president of US. And domestically, the terrorism activities that is actually making all the eyes actually broad and quite surprised about the recent actions. And along with that, the economic numbers like CPI, inflation, IIP, these numbers are actually rolled up, and that would be announced within this week, and that also will be weighing on the markets. And as per our behavioral analysis, the month of November would be having many dates as an important one in a row, that the second important row is also approaching on 14th of November. The November 14th high and low should be marked, and based on that high and low is getting approached by the forthcoming sessions in the NIFTY or Sensex. The direction would be set based on the first direction where it is actually getting formed. So that is the another important thing one should actually have in mind and keep closely watching it. The opening trend based on these actions, we can see the flat to positive, the steady opening also can be termed like. But after opening, even though the Asia, Europe and the US region and all having a good momentum, we are actually somewhat in a hesitant manner. Opening session only will be on the muted manner or a flat to positive or a marginally higher points. But after opening is the core point. One should keep watching it continuously, even in any 15 minutes to 1 hour time frame, if the market trying to close above 25,670 as a point. So if it happens so in any time frame mentioned, one can see the further upward movement can be expected towards the 25,800 as discussed earlier. That is the core or a final resistance for the day we can expect. If it is moving beyond that level, means we may see the overwhelming response from the indices, and that may be pushing the next level of 26,000 even. So that is what the core resistance zone one can actually keep having eye on. And from sectoral fronts, the NIFTY can be expected to be driven by the sectors like IT, pharmaceuticals, auto, energy, capital goods, public sector enterprises and defense oriented. Today the defense even very important place it may take to react. From the stock side, the day traders can focus on the stocks like Bajaj Finance, ONGC, Britannia Industries, Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, Torrent Pharmaceuticals, National Aluminium, Trent Limited, Jindal Stainless, Unominda, and Hindustan Aeronautics. From the quarterly earnings side, the companies like Bajaj Financial Services, Bajaj Holdings and Investments, BSC, Tata Power, Bosch Limited, Torrent Power Limited, Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, PI Industries, Godrej Industries, Max Financial Services, Gujarat Fluorochemicals, Hindustan Copper, Bharat Forge, Biocon, and Thermax. The very bigger list of companies which are all announcing their September and quarterly results for the day. So that also can be focused for taking trading decision on positional front, particularly from BTST kind of action. That's it from today's pre-market discussion. We would be always suggesting you to keep stop loss in every trade to protect your capital and as well as to enjoy a better risk and reward ratio. Thank you for participating in today's session. We will be meeting again in tomorrow's one. Let's make close watch on the markets, since from today to Friday, it is very, very important for the markets, which may give a bigger kind of actions. Even in today's trend, we may see about to 1% of move. If it is not based on the slow momentum, it may get postponed. Tomorrow we can see. Let's see what happens. This is what our prediction based on the behavioral analysis. Thanks again. Have a fruitful day. Bye-bye.